Anniversary of Sunjoe, that's who we turn to in our outdoor spaces. What are the two things that we do a lot? Yeah, we kind of mow the grass, but when it comes to our plants, our hedges, it is trimming those hedges, but then you get up against some of those twigs that are a little bit bigger and you can't use your trimmer, so you need a pruner. So what we've done today, with the help of Sunjoe, we have put both of those tools together in one, and they are both lightweight, they are both cordless with that powerful Sunjoe battery, so you can get out there when you need to instead of putting it off and then they're overgrown. Whether it is your hedge trimmer or your pruner, you can get out there once a week if you need to, once every couple of weeks to keep everything looking nice and sharp. It's the two tools you need, 2-in-1 at a weekly deal drop price of $134.95. You're getting $30 off right now. I was talking to our friend Nicole Hickel earlier, and we were talking about doing yard work, and we both said, when you have the right tool, yard work is really not that, matter of fact, it's kind of therapeutic to get out there. It's when you have to run cords, you have to plug things in, you have to wind up cords, you think, I don't want to do it. With cordless, lightweight, it can be quite therapeutic, very artistic, and actually kind of fun to get out there and take care of that yard. That's what we're trying to do for you today from one of our leading outdoor brands, Sunjoe. Your item number is 860154. Well, we're going to jump into it with Bobby Milliken to see just how easy these are to use. Bobby, with the right tools make all the difference, man.
I love how you said that. And
right?
We make it easy at Sunjoe. We've been in business 15 years. We are celebrating 5 years here, our anniversary in HSN. So we know tools. And we know about doing it yourself. And there's a lot to be said for having confidence in doing things yourself. You don't have to hire somebody, whatever. These two tools by themselves are amazing. Combined, it's a great combo, great value. This one is probably one of my favorite. I'll say top 3. Blower's my favorite, pressure washers too. This is probably my 3rd favorite. You know, I have probably like 30 Sunjoe tools, over 30. Okay, so to say this is in my top 3 is a super statement. Jim over there begged me for one of these. I finally got them. Watch this. You hit the trigger, and what you are seeing is a bypass pruner, okay? So before I show you how strong it cuts, I'm gonna replace this with old school, all right? These are old school pruners. And how many times, Ty, would you have to do this before your wrist started hurting? 10?
Go.
20? Right. 30? If you try to cut something like this, you can't, it's getting stuck. Can you imagine something bigger? We're talking even simple twigs, branches, parts of trees. I can't, there's no way. I'm hurting my wrist. Look at that, it got stuck. Now back to what we have for you. Oh, wow, wow. I do want to tell you, and I do want to warn you, these are super sharp. This is not a toy. You got kiddos like me at home, keep the battery out, okay? Now, we have your safety in mind. We give you a guard for the top, okay? A little, here's somewhere, guard for the top. We give you the safety trigger, so if you just pull the trigger like that, it will not engage. You have to, see this button under here? I'll show it to Cam right there. See that? You have to press that in. I use my middle finger. Now the tool is operational. Speaking of battery, okay? We're super proud of this, so I'll talk about it for a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is our Sunjoe 24-volt lithium-ion battery. No fade power, fast charging, works in over 100 of our other tools in our Sunjoe and our Snowjoe lineup. So this is a powerful unit. 1 cut every second, okay, 500 cuts in a charge, and this is an 80-watt motor. So you can do cut after cut. Here, Ty, have you
cut right through. Man, I need this. You know what I was doing? You know I was doing this weekend? I'd taken my chainsaw out for stuff like this because I didn't need anything
We had a great
else.
chainsaw yesterday, but you don't need it for this. You just need something small.
Look, you just need this. You just need, so I just line it up and tell me again, I'm pressing this.
Engage the safety.
Engage the safety.
Then pull the trigger.
And then pull the trigger. Oh, look, it cut
And when you let go, it lets go. See how that works?
Through.
So you have full,
and let go.
Doesn't it feel like you have good control?
Oh yeah, totally. It's balanced really well here. I'm gonna turn. It's lightweight. Take a look at this. Watch your screen. That's how easy you're cutting through. Sometimes you need to cut the whole thing down. Sometimes you just need to cut a part of it down. You're in total control. This is it. It fits perfectly in your hand. There's that trigger to engage, and there's that trigger to cut. And with that battery on the bottom, the other thing is cordless. Listen, if you've got a bunch of tools at home and you got a bunch of cords and you have that extension cord. Now I know you can't, a lot of us don't have the money to replace everything all at once, but start replacing those tools with cordless tools. and this is a great place to start because you're getting a
don't want that.
two-pack, the two that you're gonna be using really often.
Yeah.
You're gonna be using them a lot. Now, this hedge
That was
trimmer
one.
too.
That was just one of two.
You've seen those hedge trimmers that are kind of like, they've got like 2 feet of a blade and they're kind of too heavy and they're kind of unruly and you gotta plug them in. This is a great size. Also, when it comes to tools, you wanna get cordless and you wanna get the right size. A lot of times you don't need the size that you see the professionals using, right? Maybe there's a big job and you saw them down the street. You don't need those. You just need the ones that you can handle, that are cordless, battery on there, that are just the right size. Let's take a look at this hedge trimmer because I think this is the right size when it comes to trimming all those bushes and the hedges.
Yeah, one for each of us. This is perfect. You know, both of these tools are less than 5 pounds with the battery on it. You can see both Ty and I can hold this with one finger. That's how lightweight and easy it is. And notice it's not turning on because again, we have your safety in mind. So this time the safety switch is up by your thumb. So you engage your thumb, then the trigger, then you will get the action, okay? Ooh. So this is a 7-inch blade. If you take a look, I invite you to come in close and take a look. I know mine's a little dirty because I've been using it a lot. This is when I use it at home. 7-inch blade. When I turn it on, you'll notice it's going back and forth. It's over 1,100 RPMs. That's how fast it's moving back and forth. 7-inch blades. This is great. So when you're using it at home, it's just one hand. You know, you don't need 2 hands. You don't need any gas. You don't need any oil. I mean, I could quickly go and kind of, you know, maybe you take a little bit more time and be a little bit more deliberate with your cuts. But me out here, I'm just like, you know, Ty and I are out here having fun. I'm going to get through this quick.
Well,
Look
you
at this.
can.
You join in the fun.
If it is, if you got, you know, people coming over, or you look at your front yard like, oh, I just have that one little section on top there. I just need to clean that up right there, done and done. Or you can really take your time, really shape it, round it, square. Yes, really manicure it. But it's about having the right tools, that lightweight, that you can handle, that you're not intimidated by, that are very easy to use, that are cordless. Again, if your garage is full of tools that have cords on them, start transitioning to cordless tools. It will change the way you look at yard work. With the right tool, yard work can be very therapeutic and, dare I say, even fun. Today, you're getting both of these. Again, I want to make it clear that you're not choosing one or the other for the price you see on your screen. You're getting both, the hedge trimmer and the pruner, and you're getting the battery as well. Now, if you want to pick up an extra battery, if you've got more Sun Joe at home and you want to pick up an extra battery, I'll put that